Hello friends, my name is James Hopkins, and as always I'm joined by my good friends Brian Castiglione and Anthony Alessino, as well as my younger brother, Jack Hopkins. On this show we're all about parlays, overs, unders, spreads, and money lines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Parlay-Vous. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Parlay-Vous podcast. We got a full house today. Of course, Alessino is at home, joining us via the Zoom. New segment, and I haven't figured out if it's regularly going to be on Tuesday or Thursday yet. But a new quick little segment that I want to do. The Saturday showdown. Saturday showdown. I'm going to give like 2 picks every Saturday on college football that I think have a lot of value. Are you familiar with the Utah Utes story going on over the course of the last year? Brian, I know no way. Star quarterback Cam Rising tears his ACL in the 2023 Rose Bowl. Spring ball, second-string quarterback goes down season-ending injury. Now we have a battle of the third and fourth string. Bryson Brown, I think, and Nate. I got Bryson Barnes and Nate Johnson, the 2 quarterbacks for Utah, come in. Nate Johnson, the freshman, they go and pretty much handedly. The numbers aren't going to jump off the page, but they were efficient with the football and what they did against Florida. They're going to play Baylor. Baylor last week was minus 27.5 to Texas State. And I believe, if you can fact check me, pretty sure Baylor paid Texas State $1.1 million to play this football game. They show up. They beat them 42-31. Pretty much the entire game. We're just on Baylor from the start. Utah is currently minus 7. I'm going to take that. I'm going to play it to minus 7.5. I think that's incredibly valuable for a team that just took care of business in the SEC against a good Florida team with their third and fourth quarterbacks playing. I like that there. The second game is going to be Oregon. Last week, Oregon played Portland State. 81-7 was the final score of this game. Texas Tech were 13.5-point favorites to another small school, not quite as small as Portland State, but small Wyoming school. Wyoming comes out and wins 35-33, and I'm pretty sure they scored. We'll end up going to overtime. Tyler Shuff got them down and got them in position to get to overtime. They scored in overtime, and the second overtime didn't get the 2-point conversion. Wyoming follows it up, scores, gets the 2-point conversion, game over. I don't think the Texas Tech offense moved the ball well enough from 20-20 to show that they can compete with Oregon in this game. Oregon's currently minus 6. I'm going to also play that to minus 7.5. So those are my 2 picks for Saturday for college football. Thursday night, let's talk about the game. The first thing I want to get off my chest here is if you're on Twitter or paid attention to the game at all, everyone's coming after right tackle Jawan Taylor.
Yeah.
For lining up deep in the backfield or, deep off the line and for jumping the snap count. But this is not new. This has been done. They all do it. First of all, they've been bending the line of scrimmage like that for as long, like at least the last 15 years.
If it's not cold, it doesn't matter.
Right, and they called it once at the end of the game.
They called it because he went early, not because he was off the line.
Yeah, but he was jumping early the entire time. No, the rule is 1 foot, and his left foot is in line with the right foot of the right guard. You don't like it that he's that kicked back. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah, it's technically.
They've been doing it for like forever.
To be very honest, it's actually a smarter way of going about it, especially if your tackle isn't.
And here's the flip side to that coin. He tells. When you do stuff like that, you're a huge tell. Because when it's a running play,
he lines up straight.
He's not lining up like that. So there's disadvantages to it as well. That was my first thought on it. Chiefs wide receivers. What are we doing?
It was nice to see Kadarius Toney not play well.
3 drops,
and
one.
then know that his
Kadarius
pick helped
Toney
get that
cost
more.
them the game.
What's that?
Kadarius Toney is the reason they lost solely.
Don't
I don't know
agree
about
with that.
but
3rd pick 6 in Patrick Mahomes' career off the hands of Kadarius Toney.
Did you see the pick six? Did anybody see it live?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the whole game.
Did you see it, Brian?
no, I didn't see it live. I saw it
So I
after
took
the
a
fact.
picture of it, and obviously it's going to be very hard for you guys to see, but I'm going to see if I can do it just to show you.
I
where
think you're
we're
gonna
at.
show
Have you
me
seen this?
What I may have seen already.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to want to work.
Is it the one where he's like pretty much 2 hands on the ball reception?
Yes.
And it was like this turned into a pick 6?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
isn't that
yes,
fucking
yes.
crazy?
That's not a joke. That's actually what happened. And
No.
That cost him, obviously, 7 points, and then retied the game.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, and Kadarius Toney missed that wide open one on the last drive when they were
Yeah, that one was tough too.
start to, and then after that it was 2nd and 25 because the hold and then the false start right after that. So yeah, I think Kadarius Toney and the entire wide receiving core blew the game. Sky Moore 3 targets, 0 catches. I'm okay with Justin Ross not playing much; it's fine. But 1 target, 1 catch, 6 yards. When Watson, Gray, and Blake Bell, your 3 tight ends, passed your one. Is Watson?
Nah, I
a
don't
tight
think
end?
Watson's a tight end.
No, he's a receiver.
He's a receiver.
Your 2 tight ends and Watson are your leading guys, and even MVS. How many times was MVS targeted?
Once or twice.
I'll look it up. But
He made at least 1 big catch.
Well, let's talk about the only dog we haven't talked about here. Rashee Rice, proven that he's probably... I wouldn't say yet, he's proven it.
2 targets for Valdez Scantling.
yeah.
Rashee
2
Rice
receptions,
leading
though.
Receptions.
Yeah. Did his job.
Rice was okay. Rice caught a wide open touchdown pass. I mean, we could catch that fucking ball. And he looked good. He was out there a lot. My thing is, and even Richie James, 2 targets, 1 catch, 6 yards. Why keep putting? And this may come from a selfish perspective, but why keep putting guys out there? Like, why did we not run Ross out a little bit more? It wasn't like Sky Moore had 10 catches for 110 yards. Like, obviously this wasn't working. And to not pull the plug on Kadarius Toney, he's not a bona fide number 1 or a bona fide number 2. So why not pull the plug on him and say, go sit down, kid.
Right.
When you go and you drop your second pass, or you literally, it was 14-7. Chiefs ball, moving, pick 6, it's 14-14, just like that. So it's kind of weird how 2 players, Kelsey and Chris Jones, can make the Chiefs look unbeatable to completely beatable, but it happened. And secondly, the Lions, although they look good and although they won the game, they didn't look great. Like, this
Against
is
the
not
Chiefs,
a Super Bowl
though.
team.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
Right, but this was my issue was not when you say Kadarius Toney completely single-handedly lost them that game, I disagree because 4th and 25, 2:09 on the clock. It's a 1-point game. You essentially have 4 timeouts. Punt the fucking football.
yeah.
3 stops. You get the ball back with a timeout and a minute 20 on the clock.
Yeah.
I
A
also
minute
thought it
30, a
was
minute
weird
40 on the clock.
They decided not to punt.
Yeah, it's week 1, and they feel like they're a team that's probably going to win, 12, 13 games, so I don't think they care. I really don't. That's like a baseball team that has 100 wins and is guaranteed to make the playoffs. In the bottom of the 9th, they're not playing small ball to try to get a run and force extra innings. They don't care. They're either going to win it or they're going to lose it and they're going to move on to tomorrow. And that's what I think the Chiefs are doing. I think at that point they were like, let's get the fuck out of this game because it ain't it. And hopefully Kelsey, it looks like he's only going to miss 1 week. But, I don't know. Gibbs looked great.
Guy had fucking 7 spin moves before the end of the first half.
He looked every bit of like an elite running back. I don't know if you guys felt that way, but his speed, easy touchdown off the edge if he doesn't fall.
Listen, my opinion on it, because I was watching the committee deal. When they were just pounding the rock, I get that it's that's game plan, but you got Montgomery in there just running up the middle for fucking 3 straight plays, and then we have some leeway where we have this elite running back in the room. I feel like there are other play calls that could have been made, other reads, but maybe that's just me because I don't know the game plan and I don't understand how that may work yet.
That's week 1.
I get it. It's
Week
week
10,
one.
he
There's
can-
always
he
room to
completely
improve.
has this backfield. You know what I mean?
I'm sure he'll take over as time,
Yeah.
like by like week 6.
David Montgomery got paid.
David Montgomery did get paid, and he didn't look bad last night either.
He didn't look bad.
No, he looked good.
Jameer Gibbs is still making more money than him, but
Is he really?
Yeah.
$4.5 million more in cash this season.
Interesting.
And my
What's
two.
weird is, like, first play, first drive, we run Montgomery for 8 yards. All right, then incomplete pass, punt. Weird.
Yeah.
But it was enough to get it done. I would have went right back up the middle where Chris Jones is.
Yeah.
And by the way, every loss, Chris Jones gets paid more.
I mean, fake punt on your own 17-yard line.
Yeah, that
That's
was
balls,
wild.
dude.
That was wild.
That's what we call
But-
dogs.
The Lions are
Special
America's
team
new
coach
team,
acted
dude.
like he knew. He was mad to the point where it was like, I told you this was coming kind of thing. It seemed like he knew. But, yeah, it's a tough loss to take week 1. Especially when Nick Wright said they were going to go 20-0.
Yeah. Nick Wright did say they were
Damn.
going to go 20-0.
Well,
So
the
that's
Chiefs.
the end of that for Nick Wright.
The Chiefs have kind of had a tendency over the past. I wouldn't say 3 years,
They
2
were
years.
Weren't
Slow
they
start.
14-1 at one point last year?
No, they had a slow
No,
start
year
last year too.
The year before?
Yeah.
They've been showing a tendency to have a slow start whenever they're missing pieces, and then
Yeah,
they get
last
in
year they
here.
started slow. But, yeah, that's my take on the game. Patrick Mahomes needs help, and one of these receivers is going to have to step up to be
Well, the adjustments are
somewhat
coming.
of a competent guy. Like, there was no Juju last night. And although Juju never tore the cover off the ball for Mahomes, he still had Juju. You know what I mean? Like,
There was also no Miko,
yeah.
so and that was all last year.
But Sky Moore to me, and I know he'll probably have a decent year and it's all good, but, like, lost. Three targets, no catches, to
Yeah.
me is lost. Like, that's tough. That's really, really tough.
In this offense with Patrick Mahomes throwing you the football?
Yeah.
I think Josh Reynolds, I'm going to just verify. I think he led all receivers in yards, right? Yeah,
He
did.
might have.
No, it was probably St. Brown.
No, Reynolds. Reynolds had 80, Brown had 71.
Yeah.
So for all this, like, aerial attack over, he's spamming you over, it's kind of a low-scoring affair. Also,
Well, that's actually a good segue into something I wanted to bring up.
Laporta looked great, too. But guys,
Here's a little teachable moment here on the pod from the fellas. All right?
ooh, good.
Jackie told me last night before the game started, he came in and told me his bets. And one of the bets that he made was the Detroit Lions money line. Good job.
I did not make that bet.
You didn't make it?
I did not make that bet.
Damn.
Well, it was the Detroit Lions money line with the over, is what he told me he was going to do. Here's the teachable part of it. Underdogs on the money line, like when they win, I think 81% of the time the under hits. So if you're going to do that with an underdog, just take the under.
Teachable moment brought to you by the Team Only Go podcasting.
Most of the time they're going to play close games. Close, low-scoring games if an underdog's going to win.
Most definitely. No, I know.
But
you know,
I mean, yeah, it's all. Reed had you're right, Brian. Reed had a really weird take at the end of the game. He could have punted. He could have played defense. I mean, it came to 4th down, didn't it?
Yeah. I think it was 4th and 25 at that point.
No. After they turned it over to the Lions, it was 4th and 2.
No.
No. It was when they were in a position to punt and didn't. It was 4th and 25.
No. When the Lions got the ball back after they didn't punt, did the Chiefs get them?
No.
To 3rd down or
No,
4th?
they
They
just
got a first down.
Yeah, they ran out the clock.
Yeah, I know. Did they get it? But was that final play before they put the knee down? Third down or fourth down?
I thought it was third.
Yeah, it was third.
3rd and 2 it was?
They had gotten the first down on that drive. Like, Chiefs burned their times. They got the first down, and then they were like, and it's over. Like, it was one of those deals.
I'm saying
Yeah.
That last play, was that a 4th down or a 3rd down?
Third down. It was not fourth. Yeah. Not that it,
Yeah, but like if you punt that football, they're gonna have to call that game differently because it's not like you're protecting a touchdown lead. You're protecting a 1-point lead. If you punt that ball, the Lions get the ball. You have to call that differently. You can't just try to bleed the clock because if you don't get it, you gotta punt it. Now they got the ball 20 yards out of field goal position.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, Mahomes is. Have we ever seen Mahomes win a game with 0 timeouts in less than a minute? You know, it just felt weird. You know, it felt even weirder after the false start. Like after the false start, I'm like, all right, now they're gonna punt because it was 4th and 20.
Right.
Now it's 4th and 25.
That's exactly what I thought too.
How many plays you have for 4th and 25?
Right away, Mahomes was like, go, 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 go.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, he saw something. He saw something he liked. And not for nothing, the ball got there.
Yeah. The guys had no. I'm telling you right now, the receivers had the memes I saw today for Kadarius Toney and I think you should leave combinations. Are,
the driving your car thing. It's like catch the
it's
football.
just
I don't know how.
Catch the ball.
Fucking no.
So
apparently he deleted his Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tony?
Yeah. He was probably getting
Couldn't happen to a better person.
spammed last night. Damn.
More concerned with texting and tweeting Giant fans from yesteryear.
The apology
Rather than
needs to
just
be as
playing
loud as
your
the
game.
disrespect, dude.
What?
The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect.
What apology?
Tony.
Oh.
Tony came after Giants fans, socked
Yeah,
it
and
up,
then they all
and then
watched
hid from Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's mean.
They watched the first night of football and they were like, "This is perfect. This is what we needed.
Like, we got Darren Waller for that
This
guy.
is the night we needed."
You got Darren fucking Waller
Thank
for
you.
that guy.
We'll take
dude.
it.
Are we kidding?
It's a weird time. It's a weird situation there.
Congratulations on being known as the person who can't catch on probably
And
one of
then
the
even
highest
this,
market nights of the year.
This is the last thing I'm going to say about the Thursday night game. It also felt like gimmicky, where they were doing that whole, Mahomes doesn't take the snap for a few times and blah, 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 blah. But, like, they weren't up like they normally are, 28-7. They were doing that in games where it was like, hey, guys, you got nothing else in the book for 4th and 1? I know Kelsey ain't there to shovel pass it to, but, like, could we do something else besides hiking it to McKinnon, handing it off to Mahomes, and then pitching it for a negative 5-yard loss? Like, it just felt like a lot, But it is what it is, I guess. So,
What about fucking Blake Bell taking the snap and handing off the fly sweep?
that's what I'm saying. Why? And then they were all over it. But, Dan Campbell's got dogs.
It's a well-coached football team there in Detroit.
My 2 points I wanted to make real quick. Lions defense, the rookies they got, the linebacker, I think it's 46 or 41 from Iowa. Electric play on the ball. He backpedaling.
That's Jack.
Backpedaling, diving,
First round pick.
diving swat. Electric play for a linebacker. And then the other guy, the DB, I'm forgetting his name too. I think his name is 31 or
Brian
32.
Barnes, the guy who made the pick six.
Yeah, that guy also played a lot of very good snaps there. So Lions defense looks like it's kind of meshing themselves
Aiden
together a little bit. Aiden Hutchinson off the rush. Oh my.
Yeah,
That guy's going to be a dog. And then
I wonder how they would have done if he wasn't on sides. I mean, it didn't full start every play.
yeah. He still beat him though. He still
That's what I'm saying. But beating a guy who has but again, Collinsworth was saying, if you're the Lions coaching staff, you have to go up to the ref and say, hey, watch this guy. Make a note, point it out.
Yeah.
So then they call it once or twice, and then it stops happening. You don't make that a point, and he gets away with it all game. It's on the Lions coaching staff. But they won, so it doesn't matter. But you know what I'm saying? It's your job to be like, yo, ref, look at him every play, look at James, He's jumping. You know what I mean? He's early, and then they look at it and they go, oh, whatever. You're right or you're wrong. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But you got to. Now I heard the rule was last night. It's their helmet. Your helmet can't be past the waist of the center.
Sure, that makes.
That would make sense because he was standing pretty straight up. Honestly,
Your helmet can't. If you look down the line, cannot be behind the waist of the center. Yeah, that's what they were saying. I don't know. Still, it was behind it, but whatever. So it is what it is. Good game. It was fun to get back into football.
And my one last point I wanted to go over here was I couldn't really decipher it because I'm not sure what I was looking at down in the trenches. But with the Chiefs D line also getting to the Lions, I don't know if that's an offensive line thing or I'm not sure if that's a Chiefs defense thing. But just watching both teams go back and forth and getting pressure on each quarterback, I couldn't really tell what it was, if it was winning pass blocking or if it was bad communication by the O-line. But both teams getting decent amounts of pressure. And obviously Chris Jones was sorely missed.
yeah.
But I'd say on the edges, like the Chiefs were kind of putting in a little bit of work, stopping some outside runs and getting to pressure Goff.
Yeah, Dana had a hell of a night. The defensive tackle playing in Chris Jones' stead. He had, I think, a sack or two. He had a hell of a night. They did play well. The Lions took Aiden Hutchinson and lined him up over the guard and put another linebacker on the outside to take Jawan Taylor out of the game for a little bit. So Aiden Hutchinson was getting pressure up the middle on the guard. They were doing a lot of moving those guys around.
Yeah.
My final take on this is Jared Goff is a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Took care of the ball. No interception? No interception?
He hasn't thrown an interception since week 8 of last year.
He is the highest.
pretty crazy.
touchdown
Pretty
turnover
good.
rate in the NFL.
For the guy that was traded for fucking
The Gothasance, dude. In Detroit, Michigan, of all places.
No, it's cool. I'm cool with it. Looks like a fleece.
I mean, yeah, but the Rams won a Super Bowl, so
Yeah, but
looks like everyone wins.
And one of those defensive guys we were talking about earlier was
This is
one
one
of
of
the Rams
those.
picks.
What?
One of the defensive guys I was just talking about was a Rams pick.
Maybe.
Could be.
I don't know. I'm not
They were
positive.
sending him off.
Think this is a good time to take a break, right? Let's take a break.
Break.
We'll get back at you.
We'll get back at you.
What up, guys? We're going to get you back to the show as soon as possible. I promise you that. But before we can do that, we have to make sure that all of our listeners are looking good and feeling better this fall with Saatchi Di Dinero. October 14th, Saatchi is releasing their Fall 2022 collection. You want a hoodie that's nice and comfortable. You can wear it out when you're running errands. You can wear it out to the bar. You can wear it maybe when you're going to pick up a date. Whatever you want to do this fall, Saatchi's got you covered. These hoodies, they're pre-shrunk, and it's an oversized fit. So basically what that means is you're going to want to grab one size down from what you would normally wear, and you're going to be perfect. You're normally a large, grab a medium. Normally a medium, you want to grab a small. It's very simple, very lightweight, very comfortable. We got a promo code for you. The promo code HAVOC, HAVOC, going to get you 10% off of your total purchase at checkout. SaatchiDiDinero.com is where you want to go for that. Saatchi Di Dinero, always authentic, never counterfeit. As always, best way to support the show is to support the sponsors. Support the sponsors, just supporting the boys. We're back. Let's do Jets, Giants. Let's start with Big Blue. Talk about the G-Men first. Sunday night, hosting the Dallas Cowboys. What's the, can we talk lines here?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be...
Plus 3.5.
Yeah, plus 3.5, minus 3.5, obviously, for the Cowboys. Over-under is 45.5 for that game. As far as DraftKings is concerned, 65% of the bets are in on Dallas. Money line. 51 for the spread, sorry. And then 45 for the under, so...
Yeah, I'm going to take Giants.
Yeah, so am I.
I take Giants to lose by exactly 3. So if it's 3.5, I'll take the Giants. If it's not, then I won't. That's where I'm at. Like that's how razor sharp.
You're
it is.
taking the Giants to lose by exactly 3.
You know what I mean? I think you need the half point.
I don't know.
I
take the Giants.
I think I'm going to take the Giants. Yeah.
I was gonna
Money
say I'm gonna
take a
use the
money line.
test to take the test right
What'd
now.
you say? You're not
I'm
gonna
not
take.
taking them.
You're not taking the money line.
No.
Why not?
Because they never blow out Cowboys. They didn't beat them at all last year. They lost twice.
I don't know. This Cowboys team seems a little defunct this year. There's a lot of weird storylines kind of.
Everybody says on paper they're the best team that they've had in a long time.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that, but then everyone keeps saying Dak. There's no faith in Dak with the offense. They're turning on him. Jerry Jones is trading for franchise, quote unquote franchise quarterbacks while Dak's still in the building. Like, there's just a lot of little weird things going on.
I'm outside of the majority here. I think the Giants got really good.
I do think they got good too.
I think the Giants are markedly better than they were last year, and everyone, all the talking heads, anyone who actually matters, they're all picking the Giants to have a down year.
I am. It also depends on where I am tomorrow. As far as the game goes, because it's Sunday night. I don't know. It scares me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, when it comes down to Sunday night, how much money I'm actually going to put on it. But in terms of picking it and handicapping, definitely you take the plus 3.5. But I really do think there's a good chance that they can win this game.
I just like the 3. I don't know. I like the 3.5 in my back pocket. They look good, but there's a lot of unanswered questions. I mean, we didn't see Daniel Jones for that long. You know what I mean? They have more returning starters, the Cowboys, than the Giants do. We have a rookie center. I know he's really good, but he's still a rookie. So it's there's a lot that goes into it. You know what I mean? Darren Waller, yeah, although he is elite. He's your number one now in basically everything. He's your number one wide receiver. He's your number one tight end. He's your
I'm willing to make a side bet with anyone that Jalen Hyatt turns one loose on Sunday night.
Yeah, I think it's.
You think he puts out
Give me what's his anytime touchdown score?
I'll tell you right now.
If it's plus 200 or better, I'm taking
definitely
that.
plus 200. You're looking at 700.
Yeah, I'm hammering plus 700 on Jalen
Yeah, that's
Hyatt.
a little interesting.
Well,
he's plus 700. Justin Ross was plus 800 last night, and Justin Ross only saw 7 snaps. We know Hyatt's seeing snaps in this team.
Do you think?
I think so. Yeah. Who else is it going to be? Number 18?
I mean, Slayton, Hodges, Waller.
Wandale coming in this
Wandale's not ready yet.
Not ready yet. So you got Hodgins, you got Slayton, you got Sterling Shepard ready.
Yep.
I think he's better than Sterling Shepard.
Yeah.
I mean, I would agree.
What do you have? You have 700?
Plus 700 odds on DraftKings for a Jalen Hyatt anytime touchdown. Get it while you can.
Fucking smashing that with Thor's hammer.
I only have 600 on DraftKings, but whatever.
Might be an update, might not be, but we can get there when we get there.
All right, we're splitting hairs. Plus 600 doesn't scare me out of it.
Yeah.
The bar was set at 200. But if because I was looking at the game and I just had a moment here. I'm gonna use the test to take the test here, and I'm not gonna get silly, but I got the Giants money line, the under, and a Saquon anytime.
Bless you.
Bless.
I call.
I'm alright with that.
God bless.
So what's that parlay payout?
Plus 800 odds.
For Saquon anytime, the under, and Giants money line. I mean, those are all things that seem like they would line up together. See, smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. He's drawing back to the teachable moment from before. If anything, I'm gonna go Jalen Hyatt on. If I'm gonna place any actual money this weekend, it'd be Jalen Hyatt anytime touchdown. But I like the Giants plus 3.5, and I love them plus 3.5. Kind of like the money line.
Yeah.
Huh. DraftKings is weird. He's plus 700 Jalen Hyatt on a same game parlay. He's plus 600 straight.
Wow.
Maybe that's what I'm looking at.
It's definitely what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Speaking of looking, let's look the other way in New York. Let's go to Big Green.
All right, give me the numbers.
The Bills.
The Bills.
On fucking
It's
September
plus
11th.
2.5.
dude.
I believe it's
Got
still
it,
2.5.
I am going for it. Plus
The
2.5 the
over-under
Jets
is the
on.
exact same.
Or 46.5.
45.5.
45.5 is the over/under. I think under, and I think the Jets are going to lose this football game.
I think under, and I think the Jets are going to win this football game.
You think so?
Dude, I'm not. I mean, I'm making it very, very well known and strongly stated this season. So when it happens, I'm either a fool or I'm the smartest guy in the room. Josh Allen regression is real. Capital R. Real.
Damn,
That's it.
dude, just like that.
Just like that. Real. I say I stand where I stand. That's it.
If anything, I'm taking the under on this game. Two really good defenses. Aaron Rodgers, new offense, new offensive coordinator, a lot of new pieces on the field. I don't know.
I mean, I'm good with the under. I agree with that. As far as like anytime TD, Garrett Wilson's plus 135. That's insanity.
Well, let me get to it. Let's just use the test to take the test again. Let's go with the Jets money line, the under, and a Garrett Wilson anytime touchdown. That's got you plus 750 odds.
So
I'd rather Brees Hall.
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall's plus 115 for a touchdown.
What the? What? We're on DraftKings together. What the?
I'm in the same game parlay tab.
So he drops from 150 to 115.
In the
What
same
in
game.
the heaven sent is going on? Why?
I don't know, dude. Should we write a letter to DraftKings? Find out what's
Dalvin
good?
Cook goes to 155 from like 200 plus.
Do we have to check FanDuel?
No, I just
We've been DraftKings exclusive on your merit this whole time, dude.
Dalvin Cook is 205 anytime, but in the same game parlay,
He's plus 155.
he's 155. It's a weird time. It's just weird. What about Randall Cobb?
Plus
Randall
450.
I'm saying, what do we think about it?
I don't know.
I think
Everyone
Randall Cobb
else
is
there?
just the veteran presence,
I
dude.
don't know, man. No, you're wrong about that. Randall
I think
Cobb
you're
is
wrong about
playing, dude. You were so wrong about that. Randall Cobb is
Oh, I
playing.
forgot Lazard's not playing.
Randall Cobb is playing effective snaps this season, for sure. Absolutely, without a doubt.
You know, to get a little silly.
Over under
with
rushing
the
yards for Dalvin Cook is
50.
44 and a half.
What is it? 34 and a half?
44.
44 and a half.
44 and a half?
Against the Bills, I can see that.
And how many touches is he getting, though?
Yeah, that's true. That's
He's
a good point.
playing. Brees is playing. Michael Carter, I believe, will touch the field
yeah, that's a
frequently
good point.
because I think he's the best.
And what's
pass
even better
blocker
is they're
in the
not
league.
even giving you odds for Hall.
For Hall for yards.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Jets.
Can we get sack lines?
Sure.
I want punt lines to come back. I'll have to go to fucking.
Punt lines are dumb. And they're for degenerates like you and
I
Matt.
apologize. I apologize.
What?
He's here. He's just. No, he's not. I was in same game parlay and I got out of it, and he's still not there. That's weird. All right. Anyway, what do you want, Jax?
Yeah.
No, they don't have it yet.
Huh.
Damn.
They only have field goals.
Damn, I was gonna say if Jermaine Johnson is a half a sack, take the over.
Yeah, I don't see. No. See final score predictions. I don't see anything. Yep, that's it.
Jermaine
Yes,
Johnson
yeah.
is the guy they drafted to be able to chase down Josh Allen.
Yeah. I guess it's too early for some of the deeper props, like sacks, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going Jets. I'm going under.
I'll take Jets and under. I think that makes sense.
I got the Jets in the under and that Garrett Wilson anytime.
I'm going under.
Remember when they said Mike Williams died?
Yeah, he's just
He's
in
still
critical
alive.
condition.
Yeah.
It's a little
Now he's
insensitive to
off
just
life
bring up on the
support.
air, don't you think?
You hear that?
What'd you say?
Now he's off life support and
That-
breathing.
That's amazing news. It's incredible news. I think you should have led with that. I think you brought it up a little insensitive for us being on the air.
Well, I
Work
brought
on your
it up,
broadcast journalism
because
skills.
it had a positive ending.
It did, but you could have, you know,
That's how
what,
you. That's how you.
we could have pivoted in the way we chose to deliver the news.
No, I think it's weird, and this is part of the journalism bullshit. That's the problem. Just because you're first doesn't mean you're right. Somebody went first and said this man is dead, and I feel weird about it. Somebody went first and was like, there was an
We're just
accident.
tripling
Mike
down.
Williams is dead, and then everybody else is like, whoa, he's not dead. He's just on life support. And then the real story comes out. Nah, he's badly hurt, but he's probably gonna make it. And that to me are those stories changing. If that was me, what? Breaking news, he's dead.
Well,
Just kidding. He's not. He's on life support. Just kidding. He's pretty fucked up, but he might be alright.
and it's a whole nother can of worms that we don't have to get into, but fucking, you read at the actual story, he was struck by a car while working on a construction site.
Damn.
This guy's an NFL veteran, 36 years old, doing construction, ripping darts, dude, living Blake Bortles' dream.
Yeah, I mean,
By the way, we saw Blake Bortles is building a new house and he's bored, so he's been working with the crew every day.
you could have two dreams, Jim.
It could be NFL quarterback and construction.
It's fucking crazy. Anyway, I just got the update on my phone. I'm like, how could you be so wrong and feel good about it? How could you be a reporter and feel good about, I was first, and I was wrong about someone's life. Anyway, that's that. So we can move on to the regular.
Alright, so we got
season.
whoever originally broke that news and DraftKings, both people that are on your list today so far.
I just don't understand.
I was trying to get out that I'm going with the under, and I'll take Jets plus 2.5, but I believe Buffalo wins this game still.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Ryan, Jack.
Under Jets money line.
Under Jets money line. Garrett Wilson TD.
I don't love Garrett Wilson TD, but I like everything else.
And if you can get it, Jermaine Johnson over a half a sack.
All right, here we go. I have the full slate. What do you want me to do with this?
Well, you want to just...
I already know Michael Izzy. That's all I know.
I also know Mike Liz.
You want to just run them down, and then we'll pick them all, and then we'll pick 3 locks and a glizzy after that? Do it quick that way, at least for today.
Ready?
Good.
I'm going in the order that DraftKings gives me.
That works.
Buccaneers at Vikings. Vikings are minus 5.5. You want the over-unders too?
Well, I have it in front of
He's
me.
got
Yeah, the over-under is 46 points. Bucks are plus 195 on the money line. Vikes minus 238. I'll take the Minnesota minus the 5.5. Not going to touch the over-under. I would say if you're going to touch up the over-under this week, take more unders than overs. Defense always shines early. Offense
Yeah.
takes time. Do you disagree?
No, I think that's good
I
advice.
disagree.
I like Vikings minus 5.5.
I'll
I
probably
like
take
Vikings
Vikings
minus
minus
5.5
5.5 too against the Bucks.
Yeah, I think Vikings the safe bet.
Niners at Pittsburgh. Niners minus 2.5, minus 130. Steelers plus 110. Over unders 41.5. I like the Niners with less than a field goal. Play that all the way to 4.5.
Yeah, I feel like I saw this too. They're giving the Steelers defense a lot of respect, so that's what's kind of making me sketchy. But
Why? I have no
that's
idea.
what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I don't know.
It's so sketchy.
But I agree with Hawk. I think I'd still take the Niners. I don't know if I'd. Yeah, what'd you say? Up to 4.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3, 4.5. I think would be fine.
Definitely take it while it's still under a field goal. Don't
I'm
even
going to
think
take the
twice.
Steelers. Plus
You-
2.5.
You're picking the Steelers?
Spicy.
Brock Purdy, we're not sure about Brock Purdy. Traveling all the way to the East Coast for opening night. Nick Bosa, right?
Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa signed his contract yesterday. Hasn't been on the field.
Yeah, but I think he'll be okay.
I'm just saying.
You know, I don't know how I feel because I want to take Pitt, but I want to play that to plus 4.5.
It's not 4.5 right now, so you're gonna do an alt line.
That's what I'm thinking. No, not Pitt to cover. Well, you know what? I don't think I can do what I want to do.
Well, you can do whatever you want to do. You're just not gonna get good odds.
Facts.
We're lightning here, so make a fucking pick. Let's go.
You give me the Steelers to cover 2.5.
All right.
Love it.
Houston's traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. The line is 9.5 in Baltimore's favor. Over/under is 43.5. Houston Texans plus 350. Baltimore minus 455. I'm gonna be completely honest
I'm
with
not
you here.
touching that.
Early in the year, I'm taking Houston plus 9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm picking every game. I'm just
Oh.
handicapping here.
Okay.
I'm
We're-
going only under.
I would probably go under 2. I think that feels like the safest.
I think this game could be 42-0.
You think so? I don't know,
Week
man.
1.
Exactly, week 1.
I think
New offensive coordinator, new offensive scheme. Lamar fucked around and held out.
Yeah, but they get paid.
I mean, he was there for a full training camp. He got his money and he was
It
there
could be
for
42-0.
training
It
camp.
could also be fucking 14-3. So you know what I mean. I cannot see the Texans getting in a shootout with the Ravens. Not saying they need one, but I can't see the Texans scoring 3 touchdowns.
I don't see it being a shootout either way.
I can't see the Texans scoring 3 touchdowns.
I feel like the Texans put some form of points on the board, nothing more than 15.
I feel like this is 24-7, 24-10.
Well, Vegas sees it 27-17. They have it 43.5.
Yeah.
It's a 9-point spread. So 9.5-point spread. So they see it 27-17. I can't fathom. I don't think Texans get there.
I could see a backdoor cover in that situation. Jacksonville going to Indianapolis. Jacksonville minus 4.5. Over/under is 46. Jacksonville minus 225. Indianapolis Colts plus 185. I'm gonna go ahead and take Jacksonville minus 4.5.
Yeah, me too.
I would even play it up to 7.5.
7.
I'd play it to 6.5.
Yeah, I would say
6.5, maybe the.
just
I'll
keep
take
it.
the 6.5. Yeah. I would actually alt it to 6.5. Anthony Richardson's gonna throw the ball all over the fucking place
Who's playing running back for the Colts?
in a bad way.
Deion Jackson and a fucking rookie.
Gotcha.
Cincinnati Bengals going to Cleveland. Cincinnati's minus 2 on the road. Over/under 47.5. Cincy minus 130. Browns plus 110. I think less than a field goal is a little insane. Until I fucking see enough out of Cleveland, I won't do it. It's going to be Cincy minus 2.
Yeah, Cincy minus 2 seems easy. And Joe Burrow's confirmed playing.
I think
Every
I'm
part of
looking.
me wants to take the Browns, but I don't want to get too cute because I think Deshaun Watson that we knew he's gone.
Yeah.
So Bengals minus 2.
That's what I'm saying. Until I see Deshaun Watson be Deshaun Watson again, they're just another really good defense with an average quarterback.
Yep.
Arizona
A
going to
highly paid
Washington. What?
A highly paid quarterback.
Right. Arizona going to Washington, play the Commanders. They officially announced Dobbs as the starter. It's minus 7 in Washington's favor. The over/under is 38. Arizona plus 260 on the money line. Washington minus 325. I'm going Washington minus 7. I believe Arizona is just not a talented team.
Mailing it in.
Doing the best version of the NFL's tank that you can do without
Yeah.
actually mailing it in. I think this is the game where we go, oh wow, maybe we have something here in Sam Howell. First game of the year, get this team. I think they're going to cover. I think Sam Howell is going to look good enough where people are asking that question on Monday morning on all the talk radio shows.
You see, here's how I'm feeling right now. All these other games kind of feel like you know what's going on, and this game, bar none, you feel like it stands out. I feel like this is the weird game. This is the outlier of week 1. I feel like both teams score ridiculously for no reason because Washington's defense not really formidable. And then, Cardinals are just fucking garbage.
I agree, Jack.
Really? You think this is
No,
you think this is
plus 7 and over.
Damn.
that's what you know what? We're on a page today. I don't know what it is.
Wow.
We are on a page.
We're on the same page, but we're on a
We're on
page.
Close. We're on the same. You know what? We're on the same chapter.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Moving forward, you picked, right?
No, I don't
I'm
even
sorry.
know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
I'm going +7 in the
What's
over.
the over under?
38.
38.
I'll just take the over. Honestly, let them score.
Dude, Dobbs can put up 14, and they're telling you that they're supposed to lose by 7. So if Dobbs puts up 14, that means the Commanders put up 21, and that's over.
Yeah.
So, well, it's not over.
It's not
just
over.
It's just under.
But I do
So
think.
maybe it's closer than you think.
But I'm banking on what you and Jack are saying, that the defenses are both just going to be bad, and they'll just throw the lights out.
I think, truthfully, that the Cardinals' new coaching staff knows that they need to put a game together where they just look okay.
Yeah.
For
I
themselves.
think we're looking
not
at
not for the future of the team, not for anything like that, but just for right now. It's like, oh, all right, we got a coach. We got a coach who can keep us in a game. You know what I mean?
You know what?
Obviously, no one's looking at Dobbs like he's the franchise. You know?
Yeah.
I'm looking at a game that's looking like 27-13 right now.
I mean, I'll take that.
27-13 gets it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I agree with you over too. But I think it's the Sam Howell show on Sunday afternoon. Tennessee going to New Orleans, play the Saints. Saints are -3. Over under is 42. Tennessee +130. Saints -155. I think the Saints cover in a fucking gritty one.
I think I'm
17-13, 17-10, 2014, something
I
like
take
that.
the Saints at -3. I don't take them at 3.5.
That's fair.
I'm gonna take the cover and I'm gonna take the under.
The under seems logical in this one.
What is it, under?
42.
Yeah, I'm just going to take the Saints. Spread.
This is one of the more interesting ones in the 1 o'clock slate. Carolina traveling to Atlanta.
Yep.
Carolina is +3.5. The over/under is 39.5. Panthers +160. Falcons -192.
Give me Carolina.
Yeah,
+3.
I'll take Carolina +3.5.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll take that.
I'll take Carolina +3.5. I like the over.
I was gonna say I think I'm looking at the money line, to be honest with you. I think this is a backdoor win for the Panthers.
Let's be very clear about something. The Atlanta Falcons defense is dog shit. Capital D. Dog shit.
I'm taking the Falcons -3.5.
Oh.
Alrighty. Philadelphia taking on New England. Lines 4 in Philadelphia's favor on the road. Over/under is 45. -198 to +164 on the money lines, respectively. Brian, what do you got, bud?
For this?
Yeah. You want to circle back?
Well, you know what it is I want to take Eagles -4, but for some reason, the Patriots just play defense well every single fucking year, even if their offense isn't great. And it is the first night back, Tom Brady coming back since retirement, so, there's all that whole thing going on. But, I don't know. Put it this way, I think the Eagles win, I just think it might be by a field goal. I don't know if they blow the doors off the Patriots. Maybe they do, but...
Earlier this week in press conferences, Bill Belichick went as so far as to say that Jalen Hurts is the second best player in the NFL, if not maybe arguably the first. And we all know at this point that if Bill Belichick gasses you up like that in public, he does not actually respect you.
Is that true?
I'm taking New England.
You are?
+4.
Okay.
I might take the New England money line. And it's probably going to come in an under.
So you're
Yeah,
kinda
for
like
me,
my
this
thinking.
is my bet of the week. And it's the Patriots. +4, but it's the Patriots. For sure. In Foxborough, Hurts hasn't played at all in preseason. The team that loses the Super Bowl is 0-6 in the last 6 years on week 1. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Done.
0-6 money line or 0-6 against the spread?
0-6 money line.
Yeah. It's enticing to me.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I'll just say fuck it. I'll go Patriots money line.
Miami going to Los Angeles to play the Chargers. The Chargers are 3-point favorites. -166, +140 for the Dolphins. Over/under is 51. Chargers -3.
Yeah, Chargers -3.
Yeah, I'll go Chargers -3. I mean, this is the one game on here that I'm the least confident in. So
I'm the least confident in, but I feel like it's just going to be fun.
What I'm most confident about, what I'm looking at right now, is even though it's pretty high, so far the highest that I've seen in the slate, I feel pretty confident about over 51.
I don't know.
I feel like this is a game where the quarterback with the last possession wins the game. 27-24 gets it done. Right? I'm just saying I feel good about it. My pick is Chargers -3.
Yeah,
we can move along if that's how you feel about it.
I'll go Chargers -3 with the over.
Los Angeles Rams going to Seattle, the 12th man taking on the Seahawks, who will be -5. Over-unders 46. Seahawks -230, Rams +190.
Just give me the Seahawks to cover and I'm done. Don't care for it.
I'm going to take Seahawks to cover solely because Cooper Kupp is out.
Yeah, and he might be going on IR too, so we'll take that.
Yeah, I'm going Seahawks to cover. Go Geno Smith. Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears. This is an interesting one. It's in Chicago. The Bears are -1.5. Over-unders 41.5. Bears -125. Packers +105.
Spicy.
I think I'm going to play the Bears to 2.5. I think I'm going to play them to 2.5 and take that, but I got the Bears
I
covered.
think I'm going to go Packers money line.
Oh! In Chicago?
I second that.
Well, here's the
Little
reason
deep dish cake?
you've been saying all day, use the test to take the test, right? The line's only 1.5. So when you talk about your value going from -110 to +105, I mean, I'm willing to take the boost and give myself 1 point worth of leeway there, or the reverse of leeway, Because what are the odds that you win by 1?
There's no hype on the Packers at all. None whatsoever. And the Bears have arguably the most hype they've had in quite some time.
Yeah.
Jay Cutler and Vernon Marshall and them boys. And Alshon Jeffries, right? So I'm going to say that the Packers get off on the right foot post Aaron Rodgers era.
All right. Yeah, I agree. I'm going Packers. Let's go for sure. Raiders, Broncos. Broncos are at home. They're -3.5. The over-under is 43.5. Broncos are -180. Raiders are +150. The only thing that I feel confident enough right now to make a pick here is going under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, it makes me want to puke. I'm not going to touch it. I think the Raiders are garbage.
Touch anything about the game, I would go Raiders +3.5.
I'm pretty confident that the Raiders are garbage, but it's like you always say, all Jimmy does is win.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just don't know. I'm pretty sure the Broncos are trash and Russ is washed, but now Sean Payton's in town. There's a lot of questions, not many answers. One really great coach with an awful team from last year. One
Russell
awful
Wilson,
coach with a mediocre team from last year. What'd you say?
Russell Wilson's going to prove to the world that it wasn't Nathaniel Hackett's fault this year.
Yeah, you're completely out on him, right?
On Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Over. Cooked.
Damn.
He was a fucking scheme quarterback. How's that sound? Because
Wow.
Geno Smith comes in and thrives immediately. Geno Smith led touchdowns for the NFC, passing touchdowns for the NFC last year. I don't think we realize that because they're a West Coast team and we don't get to see it like, how we or hear about the news like out here. He led touchdowns in the NFC last year. What are we doing? I know he faded towards the end of the year, but yikes. All right, so that's the slate. I mean, obviously, we did the Jets and Giants already, so we don't need to do them again, right?
Right. You're obviously real tight on time here.
Very
so
tight.
give me your 3 locks and your glizzy god, and then peace out. We'll
Yeah,
take
we'll
care of
take
the
it from
rest.
here.
Are we doing the $1,000 thing?
We could start it next week. We had a fucked up situation go on.
Well,
Yeah.
let's just go through it real fucking quick. So my glizzy god is the Patriots. It's +4. It's the Patriots. It was always the Patriots. I'm gonna go for the locks. I'm gonna go Jaguars -4.5 is one absolute lock. I'm gonna go Patriots +4 is another lock, and then I'm gonna close it with, I guess, I'm gonna go the Falcons -3.5. I'm gonna bet that the rookie quarterbacks don't get it done, and then if we're doing the $1,000 thing, I would highly suggest a Patriot, some sprinkle on a Patriot money line, or maybe Bengals -2 are there too. I mean, it's up to you guys. I could have locked them in too, but I don't know. A little scary. I don't know why I'm scared. But Myles Garrett made me a little scared today. Jamar Chase is talking shit. I don't understand why.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, that's my plays. It's Jacksonville for 1. It's the Falcons for 2, and the Patriots is the third lock, and then the Patriots is a glizzy dog. I'll send you a picture, Jim, of what it looks like.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. I told him, I'm not Brandon Garbage or anything. So, I don't know how bad it is, but I don't have anything to clean it up for my house. So,
This is all stuff you just want to say on the air?
Nah, yeah, she's going to look at the
No, I don't
podcast.
think so. I'm just making sure, dude.
No, that's it. That's, so.
I'm sure she's going to be thrilled that you're going to show up late. Tell her you're part of an exclusive podcast.
No, I'm 12 minutes away from my house, and it's 13 minutes away from.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
See you guys later.
Best
All
of
right.
luck, dude.
Peace. Good luck.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm locking up Washington -7, Jacksonville -4.5, San Fran -2.5 over Pittsburgh. Glizzy God was always the Patriots.
I was going to lock up the Bengals -2. I'm also going to lock up the Panthers +3. And then for a third lock, sorry, my name's on right here. For a third lock, I'm going to take. Damn, it's tough. You know what? Give me the Saints. I'll take the Saints in a lock. So Saints, Bengals, and Panthers for a lock. And then Glizzy was going to be the Giants because it has to be.
Fair. It's a fair move.
Just looking down the whole slate, I'm going to lock up Commanders -7. I'm going to lock up. Is the locks whatever is on the board, correct? I'm going to lock up the over in the Miami LA game.
That's lockable.
And then for a third lock here, I'm gonna go you know what? Gotta put your money where your mouth is. I'm gonna go Panthers money line, and then my glizzy is the Panthers this week, just to keep it different.
Double down.
I love the double dip.
Double down.
In the sense of the $1,000 unit, kind of a conversation Alcino was talking about, I'll do 500's gonna go right on the Patriots money line, and then I'll do 200 on Commanders -7,
Okay.
and 300 on Jaguars -4.5.
That's fine. I'm with that.
That's how I would do it for me personally.
See what I would do? I would do the Panthers money line 200. Well, I'd go 250. I'd go Panthers money line 250. Go Patriots money line 250, and then I'll take the Commanders covering by 7 with the other 500. A little extra safe money, and then we'll have a little fun. A little spice of life.
I was okay with yours, honestly.
Yeah, you're gonna double down. You get your own 1,000.
Oh, it's our own
Yeah,
1,000?
yeah.
Alright, fuck it. For 1,000 then, I'm gonna pull up the board real quick. So I'm gonna probably put at least 250 on the Giants. I'm gonna double dip there for sure. I'll take another 250 and put it on the put it on the Jags, because I like the Jags. And then what do I got, 500?
Yes, sir.
What do I feel like is the safest here? You know what? Give me 500 in the over in the Miami and Chargers game, because I think that's going to be what you guys are anticipating it to be, honestly.
Yeah. 30-27,
Yeah.
27-24.
Chargers will
stupid.
lose in the
Zero
last
defense.
minute by like a missed field goal or
Although
something.
27-24 would be a push, right? Yeah.
Either or. Put it this way, one of the teams is going to score 30 points.
Yeah.
That's the way we're viewing it as.
So that's the shot, right?
That would
Quick
be
and
it.
concise.
Yeah, we got it done today. Under pressure, it's a daily, but it is what the fuck it is, Like
You gotta
it's
lock
always
in,
sometimes.
Too many things going on. This
We're
week.
gonna dial the fuck in this weekend, starting with
I'm
Saturday,
so excited. to
Oregon
watch
and
it.
Utah, and we'll hope we fucking take positive momentum into Sunday.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
And then fucking football starts on Sunday, and I'm so fucking
Right.
excited.
Football Sunday.
Jesus
It's time to get
Christ.
fat, dude.
Yeah,
You just get
for
fat
real.
all day.
Well, I just lost some weight, so hopefully I can get fattened up a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I'm excited.
You know, we just gotta, we gotta get in there. We gotta be precise about it. We gotta get picks deep. We gotta get picks in, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll get dialed in.
Just got to make it the Sunday
Get picks
night.
in. Get picks deep.
Remember how it goes.
Trying to make it this Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Dude, trying to make it to 4:30. We're brought to you by House Valley Podcasting, Sachi Di Dinero, Stay Thirsty Company, Justin's Chop Shop at West Hampton Beach, Dino Skate Park. Peace out.
Stay tuned. Football Sunday coming at you.
I love the Jackson man of the catchphrase. Bro,
I've always been a man of the catchphrase.
I meant to fucking send you, Brian, but I wanted to send you that clip of this wrestler, but I think it was either last night or the night before. I'm not gonna bother him. But
Oh, yeah, it
it's,
would've been fine.
you know that guy Orange Cassidy? He fucking cut a promo the other night. This is his new catchphrase. He cuts his promo, and at the end he goes, "I'm Orange Cassidy, and I do not have a catchphrase." He puts the microphone down and walks away, dude.
Oh my god.
Orange Cassidy's
I
lit.
saw-
He literally cutting promos against Dean Ambrose, and he's like, "I do not have a catchphrase," and dropping the microphone at his feet.
People like it?
Yeah, dude, he's been over as fuck.
Yeah,
We
dude.
saw him in Deer Park, and then 4 months later, he was on AEW.
Was he not on
So-
WWE at one point?
No,
No.
I saw something's going on in NXT with the stairs.
yeah, but I think it's a work.
You think it's over? It was
Because
being
I
recorded
saw an angle from someone.
That's what I
shouting,
saw.
You saw that,
in
right?
the crowd.
Yeah.
But then I was seeing.
Did you see what O'Shea Jackson Jr. tweeted
No.
to this one guy, who's a wrestling Twitter guy, reposted the video, and O'Shea Jackson Jr. was like, "I don't want to get on here and blast you, Kenny, because I know it's not your video. I know you're just doing your job and reposting it." He's like, "But can anything be kayfabe anymore?"
Right.
He's like, "Who cares?" He's like, "Who cares if it's fake?" He's like, "You do nothing good by putting this video
Right.
out." He's like, "Wrestling is better when you blur the lines of reality."
What's the point? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, they got me because some of the outlets that were putting it on Twitter reporting it like it was news. Like they weren't reporting it like it was in a report. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, something happened, for real. And then I saw the picture was him with his fucking head busted open, and I was like, damn, did they botch it? And then I read the thing, and they're they hit the back of his head, instead of hitting the stairs,
Yeah.
obviously. But
But you saw that video though.
right.
The fucking stairs hit the stairs.
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah, I don't know.
And then the broadcast cut blurred out, cut out while it was happening, as it went off the air. But there was reported that was planned.
Oh,
The blur out
just
was
fucking
planned
inconvenient.
regardless.
Yeah.
They were always planning to end it that way. The spot went wrong.
Right.
But we're gonna know that's not true in 2 weeks if this guy shows up with a fucking steel chair. He's like, "It's Von Wagner.
Right.
He's back. By God, this man was sent to the hospital 2 weeks ago."
Jim Ross fucking, I don't even know how he's standing, sort of deal.
Bro, he just keeps getting up, one day at a time. Just
Jim
fight-
Ross?
fighting-
Oh, you mean literally? Yeah, I mean,
Just fighting the cancer away. I mean, he's they bring him out for special occasions now. He doesn't
Right.
do the whole show anymore.
he's
Especially AEW does a lot of foreigners, and JR struggles, man. He struggles with the
I'm
Mexicans.
with their names and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, he can't keep up with that. He's from the South.
Yeah.
His time passed.
But
But
he grew up in a time when we took a Samoan man and gave him a sumo outfit and called him Yokozuna.
yeah,
And presented him as a fucking Japanese sumo wrestler. And no one gave a fuck, dude.
yeah,
No one gave a
they're
fuck.
just this guy's crazy.
He's the fucking Usos' uncle.
Is he really?
Yeah.
It's him and
Bro, every
there's
Samoan
another-
in wrestling besides Samoa Joe, they're all related. They're all
Keep it
fucking
in the
cousins and uncles and shit.
Because they're fucking units, dude.
because it's like Rikishi is the Usos' dad.
Their dad.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Rikishi's the Usos' dad. Rikishi and Roman Reigns, I believe, are first cousins. So
Okay.
they're like second cousins with Roman Reigns. The Rock is their fucking cousin.
Yeah,
Tamina Snuka, is it I think Tamina Snuka is related to them. Like they're all fucking.
It's
in
like
the
all
same-
one tribe.
Yeah, dude.
Basically.
They are a tribe.
Yeah.
They said I remember seeing like a
And
interview
Roman
they
Reigns is the
did.
tribal chief, the head of the table.
Fit that gimmick perfectly, honestly.
Bro, did you ever see the fucking leading up to like the match that the I forget what pay per view it was at? Jey Uso and Roman Reigns had a match for the belt a couple of months ago, and leading up to it on SmackDown, they had a fucking contract signing, like contract signing segment.
Yeah.
And fucking Jey Uso, while he's going to sign the contract, he says something to Roman of the effect of like, he's like, nah, Uso, he goes,